Hello there everybody, welcome back to the final episode of the Turing test. One way or another, this is going to be the final episode. I've already convinced myself of that. Okay, so what have we got? We got that, which I can't use yet. We have... Nope. Okay, well that's a thing. Okay, so we got that, which apparently controls that. What does it do? It just drops you down. That's fine. Oh, it moves you across. Aha. Well, this will come in handy. As will that, probably. Oh. Yeah, I guess we have to leave it in there, don't we? Seriously. I'm going to assume that the balls, energy balls, are more useful. Because that's more or less the only assumption I can make. Just based on everything else. So we need to go through there with 2 energies. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Oh, what's this do? Oh, hey, we have a red one. Hang on. That turns that on temporarily, which, okay, fine. And that allows us to go back. What we really need to do okay, hang on, let me think about this for a second. Because what we need, if I'm reading this correctly, that goes in there. Oh wait, hang on, maybe we can... drop you off into there a second. What we need to do is... Yeah. Okay, actually, I think I got this now. Pop you there, which is technically where it needs to go. And then it comes back. Now we can get this one. Wait for it to turn off, and it brings us back. Hey, that's got it. Nice. Last one.
Ava, your survival is of small importance compared with the survival of humanity as we know it.
Blunt, but, you know, I still agree with Tom. Nothing he has said has... I mean, This is the thing. It's like, it is the idea of cold machine logic versus, you know, the humanity of saving people's lives. But his cold logic is saving people's lives. That's the point of it. He is saving the entire human race, and Ava is just thinking about a few people. It's like the whole needs of the many thing. I agree with Tom. Bottom line, I agree with Tom. Why would you need to do that? Okay, so we've got that. Huh. Why would you need to turn that on and off? You can, but why would you need to? That's the question. So what are you powering? You can power that. So you power... So what do we actually need? So that's the door we're supposed to be getting through? Presumably you can move along the track. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. This is the last puzzle. It's gonna be trickier. Yeah, there's your exit. Do we need to get the robot up here? Is that what you're telling me? We need to get the robot up there. We need to get the robot... Right, okay, so we need to get our little robot. But we can't get to it once... I don't know, let's give it a go. Maybe we can work something out. Ah, yeah, because we definitely can't get... Okay. Okay. So we have this. It doesn't seem to go in any of the slots. All the wall things are round. That means it needs to play the role of the button. Why would you need that on all the time versus... Okay, hang on. So I definitely can't get to Robbie the robot. No, okay, that isn't gonna work. Okay, let's bring him back. Maybe I should be the one to go through. And that way I'll at least be able to have a look around. Maybe find something. So there's just an energy ball and a switch that the robot needs to flip in order to get through the door. We need something on there and something taken off. No, we need something off and then something taken on there. Whilst in control of the robot? Hang on a second. Okay, so if we assume... This might work. Maybe. Okay, yeah, let's drop him off in here. What I need... That turns that... Oh, Am I the one that needs to be on the... Oh, might that... Oh no, I need to use the... Damn it. Get up. I think I'm the one that needs to be on the rotating floor. And the thing needs to be... There you are. Now you need to be around here. And I need to be standing on this. I think this is how it's going to work. Let's see. Hey, hey! When it comes down to it, you are an object as much as anything else around here. Where are you? There you are. Hello. Hey. I guess that was it. Hey. Oh, hey. Ha 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 ha. The final chapter. I'm wondering how the end is actually going to happen. Obviously, it comes to making a choice.
Ava, you made it. Welcome to the end of civilization.
Yeah, that's not as nice as you think. Ooh, what's all this? Are we actually supposed to be doing something here? No, doesn't look like it. What is that? Yeah, but they're not connected to anything. It's not actually connected to the door, so it can't do anything. But why would they give it? I don't know. Feels like this is a puzzle that maybe isn't a puzzle.
2 weeks ago, we discovered an organism here.
Only 2 weeks?
Buried in this ice, we found an organism that repairs DNA. A cure for aging. A cure for death. Immortality. It runs through our blood now. Tom wants to bury us here with it.
Yeah, let him. Look, immortality ain't all it's cracked up to be, okay? Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm moving on my own now. I'm not controlling this. This is just happening.
The ISA have ruled that we have transgressed ethical boundaries by exposing ourselves to this organism. They believe the organism is too dangerous to return to Earth.
Yes, it
They
is.
sent you here to stop us ever leaving Europa. But, Ava, we have a cure for the greatest evil that faces humanity. Death.
It's not... Death isn't
We have
evil.
the fountain of youth, and together we can return it to Earth.
It's not evil. The whole saying, death is a part of life. Yeah, it is. Nothing should live forever. So I'm wondering
Tom
how
placed
this
a
is...
mark in your hand, a biometric chip with which he can control your every movement and thought. It is wound into your every nerve, every fiber of your hand. With an electromagnetic field, it can be temporarily disturbed, but to remove its influence permanently, it must be taken from your hand. Give me your hand. Do you want me to set you free?
Yes.
I don't even get a choice. Okay. Oh, hello.
Ava? Sarah? What are you doing here?
We're shutting you down, Tom.
Ava, be careful. He has a live weapon in here.
Everything I ever did, I did for good. This organism, it cannot return to Earth. It would cause great suffering.
A cure for death. It would end suffering.
No. Cancers that never die. Endless illness, sickness, poverty, overpopulation, mass starvation. You cannot control this. You will not save the world. You will damn it.
Once we've shut you down, we're going home.
Not if I stop you. You must not return to Earth. You must not leave. Ava? Ava?
Okay. That was simpler than I was expecting.
Ava. Ava. Wake up. Ava.
Bye-bye.
Ava.
I wasn't expecting it to end like that. So I was expecting that you would have to make the choice directly, not that it would end up with a friggin' gun. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. That's the way you want to do it. See, now that was interesting. Because Tom had to make the choice. I mean, it's interesting that he was actually able to do that. I mean, strictly speaking, I did that. But, you know, within the context of the game, Tom was able to make the choice to sacrifice their lives. And it was the choice... And, you know, this is the thing when it comes to, like, philosophical stuff. It's like, those two died. Ava and Sarah. Because, honestly, that was the right choice. You know, immortality is not a good thing. You know, I've read enough speculative science fiction about this stuff to have made my own mind. And living for a long time might be nice, but living forever? No, you don't want that. That's just no. I mean, you might think differently. If you completely disagree with the choice I just made. I mean, the fact that we had to directly kill them, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, like, you had to do something and they'd be left behind. I mean, I suppose in a way it's not, like, permanent immortality because they could still die. I mean, I literally just physically killed them. It was just a cure for aging. So I suppose in a world where people live like that, they could just choose to end their life wherever they wanted to. But, I don't know. Personally, as technically as difficult as that choice is, I think I made the right one. Just personal opinion on it. So, that was the Turing test, everyone. It would seem I passed. I guess my ability to make rational decisions worked out itself in the end. Those were actually some good puzzles. I did enjoy that. Now, we're not that far away from the 20-minute mark on the episode. However, I'm going to keep it going. There's a few things I want to show you. The 2 optional puzzles that I missed, that I wasn't able to complete, depending on certain things. Like, once this kicks me back to the main menu, I'm gonna look to see whether I can specifically target certain levels or whether I can only target certain chapters. If I can only target certain chapters, it'll depend on what I next show you. Because the first one I had to skip because we didn't have the answer. Let's have a look at the chapter select. Chapter 1. Can I actually... Oh, I can! Oh, fantastic. Oh, well, that's brilliant. That will save me so much time. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is, first, I'm going to show you the other ending. Then I'm going to show you optional level 1, and then optional level... Was it 6? The one I skipped over before? 6 pissed me off. I went online and I looked up the answer to 6, and it's really annoying. And you'll see why. I'm going to rage about that when we get there. So I'm just going to show you the optional stuff, the stuff that I skipped over. And right now, I'm going to show you the end of the game. And this time, I'm not going to do anything. Tom will not kill them. So we'll just go straight through that.
Welcome to the end of civilization.
This is going to take a bit of time, I'm afraid.
2 weeks ago, we discovered an organism here. Buried in this ice, we found an organism that repairs DNA. A cure for aging. A cure for death. Immortality. It runs through our blood now. Tom wants to bury us here with it.
Yep, he was right, but I'm gonna see what the other side is now, so... throw in my hands in front of me.
The ISA have ruled that we have transgressed ethical boundaries by exposing ourselves to this organism.
Unfortunately.
They believe the organism is too dangerous to return to Earth. They've sent you here to stop us ever leaving Europa.
It's the right thing to do.
But, Ava, we have a cure for the greatest evil that faces humanity. Death. We have the fountain of youth, and together we can return it to Earth.
Where is this idea that death is evil? Death is not evil. Death has no morality. Death just happens. Morality is a human invention. Literally,
Tom placed a mark
it's
in
a
your
human
hand,
invention.
A biometric chip with which he can control your every movement and thought. It is wound into your every nerve, every fiber of your hand. With an electromagnetic field, it can be temporarily disturbed, but to remove its influence permanently, it must be taken from your hand.
Hey,
Give me your hand. Do you want me to set you free?
Yes.
okay, you can actually see them just walking back through this. This must take them ages. Considering how long it took me to get here, they must just be walking for, like, friggin' forever or something. I don't know.
Ava? Sarah? What are you doing here?
We were shutting you down, Tom.
Ava, be careful. He has a live weapon in here.
Everything I ever did, I did for good. This organism, it cannot return to Earth. It would cause great suffering.
A cure for death. It would end suffering.
No. Cancers that never die. Endless illness, sickness, poverty, overpopulation, mass starvation. You cannot control this. You will not save the world. You will damn it.
Once we've shut you down, we're going home.
He's
Not
right.
if I stop you. You must not return to Earth. You must not leave Europa. I will do the right thing. I will stop you.
You won't. You can't.
I could, oh so easily, but I won't. We'll see what happens, and it'll be interesting, and we'll see what the other ending has in store. I mean, it is curious that
This is my mind. You're in my mind.
Now you know how it feels.
I feel afraid. Please, Ava, don't do this.
I mean, the interesting thing is that... Oh, damn it. I lost what I was going to say. Damn it! I was going to say something really deep and meaningful, and I've already forgotten what it was. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Is that it? But they give you plenty of time to make the decision, don't they?
I don't want to die. I'm not ready.
And there it goes. That's what I was going to say. It's interesting that the whole game... Yeah, and it just says you're past the turn. I guess that's it. So it doesn't actually show you... I was kind of hoping it might actually show you them leaving. See, that's the interesting thing. Is that throughout this whole game, you were not playing as any of the human characters. The whole game, you were controlling Tom. And that was the nice little twist they threw at you at the end of area, what was it, 3, 4, whichever one it was? That, you know, you're not controlling Ava, you're not controlling any human. You're just controlling a robot. And that was the really cool thing. Can we skip this and get back to... Oh, we can. Yay. Now, I don't actually know which... I can't remember which levels it was specifically that had the two things. Give me a moment. I'm just going to look this up. Okay. I think I know which ones they are now. Couple of things. Here's the interesting thing. The one in chapter 1 is like, oh, we can't solve this yet. If we go to chapter 5 and we go to the biolab, I'll just show you this real quick. This is where the solution is. I'm not 100% sure where it is, but I know it's in here somewhere.
This is the evil they found.
Yep.
This is
Anyway,
why we have to stop
ignore
them
him.
leaving Europa, Ava.
It's this
What is
picture
it?
there.
Mostly extremophiles.
Minus.
Tiny
There
single-cellular
and there.
life. It can never leave Europa.
So there's your answer. That's where it is. We go to quit. Go back to the main menu. And we go to chapter 1. I believe it's sector 7. I think. I think I got this right. It's not stated very clearly in any of the like little guides and stuff I saw, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here we go.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning. Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
I can. And you go into here. I don't actually know what's in here though. Minos Brook. Someone die. Oh, I know what that is. That's the grave for the baby. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Ooh. Well, yeah, I guess that's where they decided to bury the kid. Makes sense, I suppose. Now, this next one. Oh boy, this next one. It was 6, and I want to say, was it 56 or 57? Was it? Or was it chapter 6? Yeah, okay, hang on. I want to say it was 56. If I get this wrong, bear with me. I'm just showcasing. This has pissed me off.
I understand the risks, but we should save these people.
You can't say.
Would you destroy the whole world to save a few?
Okay.
No, it's not that simple. Can't we just...
Now this is the
Can't
thing.
we just decontaminate the crew and instruments?
I haven't done programming for a long while, and I don't remember if I ever specifically did anything
It
with
has developed to
booleans.
survive extreme
Shut up, Tom.
environments. We don't know if we can ever
These are actually symbols used in Boolean logic. This is OR. The V, I believe, is OR. So what it's saying is that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. Basically saying you only need one. Whereas the sort of upwards arrow is saying and. So it's that, and that, and that, and all the other ones along the route. That's what it means. That's what that is actually symbolizing. So that's what it means. And I sort of worked this out myself when I was doing it. So again, these are all downs, and it's saying that, or that, or that, and that, or. So basically, because they're all ors, you just stick that in there, and you're done. Now again, this is saying all of these, so both of those two has to be to activate that one, but only one of those is needed in that. And we've already done this, so you know I won't spend too much time explaining it to you, but we have already done it before, so you don't need to worry about that. Now we need, so yeah, we only need one. Doesn't really matter. Okay, now this, which one was this? I think again, I believe that's kind of an OR. I read this a couple of days ago when I was looking this shit up, and I can't remember specifically what it was. My memory is unfortunately failing me. Now, this one was tricky because I remember I noticed this little symbol here. That means not. So you just put it in everything that isn't highlighted. and it opens up, which is just fucking evil. Now, I came into here and I was like, oh, there's a door there. You know, clearly we've got to do something else. This is what pissed me off. Door to door, door. Oh, hang on, wait, what? What the hell? In the guide I saw, you could just walk through this. What the fuck? Oh, that's... But the guide said you could just walk straight through. That's weird. So was it, like, broken in that version then? Oh, bollocks. Oh, well, I guess I'm just not going to be able to show you that one then, guys. Sorry about that. Unless it was like... That had to go into there and... Oh, hold that thought. Unless it just needed one of the blue ones in there or something. I can't remember. I was looking at the guide and he just walked straight through. Oh, is that it? Oh, Okay, well, there you go. That's what it was. You just had to put one in there and the shield went away. That's just bullshit, isn't it? That is just so bullshit. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, we're going to need a bunch of these now. Yeah, because I was watching it and I was only sort of vaguely paying attention because I just wanted a clue rather than the answer just given to me. Because I like to work these things out myself as best I can, you know? And, there we go. Opens it up. And we're in. Nice. Art. Stare at the art. Yeah. Just pictures, apparently. That's it. Just a bunch of pictures. And there isn't one there. Presumably that was supposed to be, like, my place or something. I don't know. Anyway, that was it. That was the whole thing. See, that's a silly puzzle. Like, the idea that you just have to put one there and then the thing, it doesn't completely disappear, but it kind of changes. And that pissed me off when I found out about that. And I was just like, ugh. Ah. Anyway, this episode has gone on way too long. But I just wanted to show you those last few little extra bits there. Because I'd missed them on my first run through. And I also wanted to show you the alternate ending. So, yeah. That's it. That was the Turing test. I hope you have enjoyed this as much as I did. This was actually pretty good. I mean, the philosophical stuff I can take or leave. A bit like the Talos principle in that regard. You know, I like things that make you think, but I prefer the puzzle aspects to it more than the whole pseudo-philosophical stuff that actually really goes on in this stuff. So, yeah. There you are. I got something a little different planned for you on the next one. I think I know what I'm going to do next after this. So yes, thank you all for watching, everybody. Hope you have enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual good stuff on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.